Hello dear friends, I hope you're doing fine, and in this video I want to show you something that I came across while I was remodeling this property for rent. I designed this particular shower tub combination with one fairly large shelf, but after we found out that 3 women, 2 little girls, the mother and one more coming, were using this particular shower, we end up having not so much space for all the bottles of shampoos and all the other beauty care that they have over here, right? So that was my question: what should I do? And I came across with this type of shelving system that is really practical. Now, my situation with shelving, that is after you build the shower, is that I don't like perforating the walls. I don't like that, and I don't like to use things that will rust, because it's just annoying to have something that is going to be there forever and then you see rust. And this one is perfect. Actually, they come with a really cool offer in the box, and I'm going to leave it obviously in the description box so you can just find it and you can buy it if you want. It's fairly inexpensive, and it's a fairly simple way of assembling, and we're going to go over that part right now. These 2 parts that you see here are the main supports of the 2 shelves that you're going to find, and it has actually 2 hooks. Those you can actually, on those you can put your scrubbers or whatever you have. The instructions will come with 2 ways of installing it. The first one, the second one that I don't like is the perforation. But the first one is actually using this amazing heavy-duty, strong, sticking hooks that will just kind of stick on your surface, and they will be there for a long time. So it's really cool, because not only that, they, instead of sending you 4 of them, they sent 6. So they were really generous about the situation, right? The same thing with the hardware. The hardware, instead of being like the amount of the exact amount, they sent some more just in case if you miss one piece. So it's really good to be able to work with something that that if you have to make a correction or you miss a little piece, you can actually put it back together really quick. So that's it. I mean, this is something that is an amazing product, and I want to show you the way it is. So this particular marker over here will fade with a little bit of time. So whenever you use it, I mean, although it's fairly light, it will actually fade later on. So the shelves are nice and round on the front, and they actually have perforations, so no water will stay there, because that's one of the issues that I have with some other type of shelving, right? And it has 2 holes on the side to be able to be connected with the bars to the other shelf. They are symmetrical, so you shouldn't be worried about if you're gonna have one on top, one on the bottom, and so they look really nice. They're really neat. They're made out of aluminum, so we're not gonna have that rust situation. And the hardware actually comes, one, you're gonna have your regular anchors, that we're not gonna use in this case, because we wanted something practical and easy to install. And then it comes with the screws and little nuts and screws that you're going to be able to tie or fasten with a little key. That's the only thing that you need. You don't even need a screwdriver. I just put my finger behind it and the little key on the front, and then that's it. That's all it is. And because it comes with like a counter same type of design, these screws will be flat on the back of the shelving, so you shouldn't be worried. And besides that, the hooks are actually kind of placed so you can actually hang something, so it's fairly easy to understand how this thing will be put together. Now, the only thing that I didn't do in the beginning is to fasten it really tight, because I wanted to make sure that was nice and straight. And once I found out that was straight, I put a finger behind it and I just went ahead and tied those things with the little key, right? So now the nuts are nice and finished, and they are nice and round on the front, so you won't be scratching your fingers, or your little ones will scratch their fingers, whatever. So it's really good, really stable. Now to the surface where we're gonna put it. I normally clean these tiles really well, but sometimes you have a little haze on it. You want to make sure that you remove any type of dust. If you already have a house or so, you don't want to have grease. You don't want to have nothing that is already on the surface. You want to clean it really well with a multi-purpose cleaner, and then go ahead and start aligning your shelf. In this case, I'm putting the shelf at like an eye height, because few things. If you want to put something a little more careful that you don't want your babies to play with, like razor blades and stuff like that, that is awesome. The other thing is that if you need to shave as a man, so you will be able to shave and to, just kind of brush your teeth and put your electric toothbrush there. So it's really convenient. And now by using the lines of the porcelain tile, I can actually figure out where I'm gonna put my hooks. Now, just as a precaution, what I'm doing is that I'm just measuring that and just placing the same measurement over, so you can actually, have the same distance. You want to make sure that it's nice and straight. So if you're not able to kind of find how level it is just by looking at the tile, you may use a small little level to kind of understand what is nice and straight, right? So those are the only complications. But other than that, I mean, that's it. You're barely able to see the patch that you're gonna put there, right? And just like when you put a film over your phone, like a screen protector, you want to make sure that you take all the little bubbles out. So I start on the bottom and start pushing, and then pushing all the little air bubbles out. And and obviously the manufacturer asks you to wait for about 24 hours before you put a lot of weight on it, because obviously they will, at some point they just give away if you put a lot of weight on it, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and install it. Let's put it over there, because it will kind of get nice and snug on those hooks that are there. And after that, you can go ahead and use it. That's it. That's all you need. How practical is that? I normally have to use a lot of drills and drill bits and all that stuff, and that's it. This is as practical as you can imagine, right? So let's go ahead and do a little test and see how many things you can put there, right? So if you want to go ahead and install it over there, if you want to clean the walls, you can clean them now and all that, and just have fun with it. So by putting a little bit of weight, you can actually find out that you can put a lot of things inside. And this is all in this video, right? So I hope this video will help you, and I'm going to leave it on the description box. All right, bye-bye. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, now you're seeing this clip, it's because I deserve this little hand like that, right? And besides that you will subscribe to my channel, so you can learn more things, how to save a ton of money, and how to learn stuff that you may never thought that you will be able to learn. I'll see you soon.